Hi, I'm Greg Jarboe. I'm at SES London. It's day 2, and I'm with the head enchilada, the big cheese, Kevin Ryan.
I always enjoy the correlation to Mexican food in association with my responsibilities. It's a beautiful thing.
Well, there are such things as global enchiladas, right?
I feel like a global enchilada with some of this travel, yes.
So let's talk about this morning's Keynote Roundtable. That was a pretty feisty session.
We had, there was no way that we could avoid having that discussion, and I think it was extremely topical when we think about the changing search world. There were a couple things going on. The first is Nick's opening and discussion of how he views the world was absolutely critical to launching that discussion. And for everybody in the audience, my intention was to give them an update as to what was happening, because our world stands to change dramatically with this series of acquisitions, however they may turn out. The search world will definitely change.
Now, over the course of the show, there's a real mix of what we'll call high-level strategic thinking and down and dirty practical tips and tricks and techniques. How do you sort of put that blend together?
Well, sure. My intention when I came into the position was to reorganize not only our global presence, but reorganize our structural presence in our key shows or key events. The first day is designed strategically or specifically for a strategic focus. So it's, in essence, setting the tone for the rest of the week. So the first day will always be very high-level thinking. This is how our search world is impacted, along with the thinker's viewpoint, which I think is extremely important for us. And then the rest of the days, the rest of the week's events and sessions are specifically designed to be very, very tactical. This is a how-to. This is what you need to take back to the office right now and get implemented.
So here we are in London, but a month from now we'll be at SES New York. Do you have any thoughts you want to share about the upcoming show?
I'm actually very, very excited about New York, primarily because it's around St. Patrick's Day, which is the national holiday of my people. But from an SES session perspective, we've introduced our Orion sessions, and we talked about strategic focus. And the Orion session is specifically designed to provide that strategic overview. We'll very rarely have a PowerPoint presentation. It's designed to lay the ground for the rest of the week. So we have two very critical Orion sessions, and I really shouldn't show any bias, but I really enjoy the universal sessions, which will probably be renamed to something like Search Multiplicity, to get away from the specificity and the branding of one particular engine, because all of the search engines are experimenting with this, and it's very important that we understand it. We're working with ComScore to produce some data that's specific to search engine strategies that you won't see anywhere else.
Now, there are a lot of shenanigans that go on at conferences and late night events and things, but I suspect that one of the new features at this show has been the sock puppets.
I've heard of the sock puppet. I'm concerned about the brand integrity of SES with sock puppets appearing at random, but I've been hunting down the sock puppet. I haven't seen the sock puppet as of yet, but I plan to do an interview with the sock puppet at some point in time before we wrap the show up.
Well, there we have it. It's day 2, SES London, and stay tuned because there is a lot more to come.